So today we want to take a look at we're going to take a look at some more CSS code, and specifically we're going to focus on how to change our images, change the pictures on our web pages. So we're going to jump right into the web lab. So please follow along, clicking on our Canvas page here. We're going to styling images example. You see a big picture of Spider-Man there. We're going to view code down here and remix up at the top there. And you can see, let me move some things around here. There we go. You can see I've got a page here. It's just some pictures of Spider-Man with some paragraphs here, just describing each picture. So we're going to change everything. We're going to change everything about this page to make it look better, because right now it is, you can see it is a mess. So let's go to our style sheet. And we're going to start with just changing the background color. So we want to change the background color of the whole site. So we're going to change the, we're going to use the body tag as our selector. So the body tag, and we're going to go with background and a dark gray. You can see it changed the background of my page there. These are just paragraphs. I put this text in paragraph, but I want them to be bigger. I want them to look a little bit better. So we're going to choose the P tag as our next selector. And I want it to be blue. So just color blue. And let's go ahead and we want to make these bigger too. It's they're pretty small, so we're going to change the font size. To we'll go 30-point font, and that seems big, but I like it big like that. So we're going to leave it like that. And now let's get to these pictures, because you can see first of all, they're all way too big. They're all a bunch of different sizes. So what we can do is we're going to use the image tag as the selector. Oops. There we go. I'm going to use the image tag as the selector, and I'm going to start by just changing the width. Now, I can do this using, I can do this in HTML, but then I would have to do it for each picture. It's just easier to do it all at once in CSS. So width, I'm going to say, let's go 500. 100 pixels. Here we go. There we go. And now you can see they're all the same size, or about the same size. If I wanted to, I could change the height too, but a lot of times, just like when we're using HTML, we just do the width and then the height adjusts automatically. So there we go. All right. So some more things I can do with the image selector is I can put a border around each picture. So it's not just floating there. We're going to put a border around each picture. So first what we need to do is we need to say the border style. Border style. And we have all these different types of borders that we can use. We'll start with just a normal solid border. And you can see I put a border. It put just a black border around all my pictures there. If I wanted to, I could go dotted. See the dots there, or dash, or double. Okay, so we have all these different borders. I'm going to stick with solid. You can choose whichever one you like the most. I'm going with solid. And we can make this bigger or smaller here, this border. So we're going to go border width. Border width. And that is also measured in pixels, just like our width. So we're going to start off small. Let's go with 5 pixels. There you go. So you can see it got thicker there. If I wanted to make it really thick, 50. That's way too big. 5's good. We'll go a little bit. Let's go 15. Oh, that's too much. And there we go. So we can see it real good. If you don't like it being black, we can change the color by going to border color. And let's make that, I'm going to make mine dark red. There we go. So now you can see my pictures dark red. Or sorry, have a dark red border. It'll look real good. One more thing that we can do is we can curve the edges of our picture so that they're not all square. So what we're going to do, that's called the border radius. Border radius. And again, this is measured in pixels. So if we did 5 pixels, you can see it's just a little curve there. Let's do something big. Let's go 50 pixels. You can see that big curve there. Let's do 500 pixels. There we go. 500 just puts us in a circle there. So you can change the type of border too. Sorry, you can round your border if you want. This also works if you don't have a border style. So if you just wanted the pictures to be round, I'll cut that real quick. So you can see I got round pictures with no border. I like the border. So, and that's way too much. I'm going to change that to, we'll go back to 50. That one, nice and curved there. So there we go. My site looks a lot better now. Let's go ahead and let's look at it. There we go. So you can see it looks a lot better now. I've got all my pictures are about the same size. I made my text bigger since I got big pictures. I want big text. I put borders around all my pictures and curved them so that they more stylish. So that's it for now for how to adjust pictures. You can play around with this some, change the width, change the, go ahead and you can change the colors, change the border width, take a look at all the different styles of borders you have there. Just play around with that a little bit. And then when you're done, when you're ready, you can take the quick check, go back to Canvas, and click on the quick check. Make sure you get your points for today.